Okay, so time is one of those really fascinating things that I have been so consumed with since I was a little girl. I remember asking my dad like when time started, when we started counting it, how we know it's real. I've had so many existential crises about why we even, like count time, why days matter, why I have to be concerned with making things happen by a certain day, why does the clock exist? And so I struggled with this for several years until I actually realized what the true nature of reality was, what time really was. So there's actually 3 ways of viewing time. The first way of viewing time, which is actually the true nature of reality, is that there is no time, there is only the present moment. I'm gonna come back to this. The second is clock time. This is what I'm referring to when we have a date, like when I say I'm gonna meet you on Monday at 11 o'clock. We need this kind of clock time for continuity and like society to function. The third is psychological time. This is the kind of time that actually keeps us in the existential crisis. Psychological time is actually a sense of perceived time, the key word being sense. It is actually a false sense of reality that is connected to preoccupations of past and future. So when we are becoming fearful or anxious, notice that we are always saying things like, I don't have enough time, or something is taking too much time. This type of verbiage, which is so popular in our language, actually shows a split in our understanding of the true nature of time. So when we find ourselves projecting that we don't have enough time, what's happened is we've actually left reality and we've entered the mind. Now, the mind is a very convincing place. It has convinced you that time is linear. It says that you were born over here and you will die over here. So we falsely believe that we will someday arrive in the future, but we never arrive in the future. The future arrives to us. We are always in the present moment. We can never escape this particular moment. There is no place or time that we get to where we're not here in the present moment. Most of us think that we are somewhere in the middle of this line and that we cannot be happy until a future condition is met. So we wait for someone to come and save us, for something to happen, to come into our lives, to manifest in order to actually produce those feelings of happiness now. But when we do this, we completely bypass the fact that we only ever have now. This is the only place from which I can make a change, especially when it comes to my point of attraction. If I want to guarantee that I feel better tomorrow, the only way I can do that is by feeling better today, right now. All of this to say that you are probably really unhappy because you are giving way too much energy to either the past or the future, both of which only exist up here. The only thing that is real is here, right now.